Good afternoon. Let's get to work on some Mosins. See that steel shelf where it intersects? Keep that in mind. We'll get back to it. Hey, Bruce here. We're going to cut the barrel on a UK 59 machine gun for the Mosin. And of course, you know my phrase. Alright. Now, I started a machining class at the Adult Ed last week, and I started turning this UK 59 machine gun barrel to replace one on a Mosin. Here's our standard Mosin 9130 barrel. Nice, fine on itself, but a little bit thin. We want something with some more meat. So, we use the UK 59 VZ Czechoslovakian machine gun barrel, which of course is 7.62 by 5.4R. This is the virgin one. The one here in the vise is one I started a milling class last week and just went a little way. Nasty wobble. Well, the very end of the barrel, where this 60 degree, 45 degree, whatever size that is, was off by a lot. So that put a wobble in it. So class is tonight. So I wanted to get this barrel end cut off so I'd have some fresh material, so I can put the 60 degree right in the end of the barrel. Not worried, because later I'm going to put an 11 degree crown on it so there won't be any damage. Then I thought to myself, how am I going to mark this thing off? Because I do want to get it pretty close, seeing as the class is in an hour and 15 minutes. I don't have much time. I just put up these steel shelves. Remember the steel shelves? I just put up these steel shelves, and I happen to have an extra fitting for where the shelves clamp on to the poles. Guess what? It's slightly tapered. By luck, it fit perfect on the end of the barrel, so I can now mark it. Boom. And cut, because this is tapered all the way down. But now I only need to go in about ½ inch. Alright, so now I'm going to put a little, this monstrously strong tape on there. And now I've got a guide. If you've seen my past videos, you know I am cheap. Anything to save money. Well, boom. Alright, let's get ready to cut this puppy. A little loose here. Tighten that up. Ooh, almost. Down there, down there. Ooh. Ah. Ugh. Can't dance to it very well. Let's go. Alright. Alright, now that's not level. It's up there a little bit. I got that to support it. So just by eye, I'm going to go off a little bit. What do you think? I look good this way? Alright. Now I know I'm not putting pressure on the backstroke, okay? I know everybody likes to jump on and, oh, you did that wrong. Oh, what are you doing? Oh! Yeah, get a job. What am I using today? 18 tooth. That'd be good for heavy. Now, in case you're wondering, with Bruce, no matter what you do, it's going to be off. Yeah. when I get done, I've got this 3/4 inch 90-degree facing tool. I will have one small perfectly flat area. Then I'll have to come back later for the cosmetics for there. Like I said, I just want to get this thing back to class tonight and into the lathe to take this down about another 50 thousandths or so. Not bad. A little salt, good. Good. Slow is smooth, and smooth is fast. I was going to do this on the outside bench, but raining today. So, indoor studio today. Tight. Oh yeah, I wrapped the barrel in a piece of old phone book cover. Does anybody have phone books anymore? Oh, and I really love this machining class. It's called Machining for Gunsmiths. Tri-County, adult education. It's marvelous. We can't bring in whole firearms, so a barrel, a piece. No firearms allowed in the school. That's some meat. Sorry guys, it's going to be a long ass video. It's not like cutting a little barrel. Here's one I cut before on a video. 17.5 inch. We may do another one and cut that one again. What a fireball it makes! It's impressive. My brother said, out in California, he says, man, you must have a set for working on something you can ruin. I never thought about it, really. In this life, there are 3 things you can do. And in the order of importance, you can do the right thing, the wrong thing, or nothing. Man. Virginia Mountain Mint Tea. No shine. We're going into machining class. I love my shine, but I don't drink before getting on a lathe or milling machine. They do not go together. When I get home, oh yeah. Party's on! Ah! It's actually coming out pretty good. Huh. Ain't too bad for a backwoods boy. Wow, not too shabby. You know, I turned off all the fans, AC, because of the microphone noise, because they're really noisy on the microphone. But the way this hacksaw is making enough noise, I need some circulating air. So, give me a second. I'm turning the AC back on. I'm turning the fan back on, because I'm going to sweat a bunch in this stagnant air. It's only the second day of autumn. Rainy, humid. Come on, AC! Alright. Good. Didn't mean to leave you there. We're back up. Where are we? Halfway? Yeah, give or take. Now, it's hard to tell if I'm going to be able to do any more video tonight. I'm not the only one in class. And I don't try and hog all the time. The instructor keeps a pretty good eye on us, so that nobody leaves a chuck key in the lathe. That's happened before. Oh, does he get mad? Whoa! He's the nicest, calmest guy you'd ever want to see. You leave that key in the lathe. Oh, demonic! Demonic! And I don't blame him. How's it look? Man! Not too, ooh, it's magnetized. Not too bad. See, that's the thing about the home gunsmithing. You've got stuff. You've got tools, bits, pieces, laying around. That will help you. Now in these monster barrels, I have to inlet the stocks so they'll fit. So, like I said, I use whatever I can find. Where's a homemade tool? There's one around here somewhere. There it is. Piece of pipe, sandpaper, emery paper, PVC. Perfect central, concentric to work out that tube, that 4-stock. So much stuff. My oil. Yeah, I should have put some oil in it. My oil. My gun oil is something I've been making up. It's Mobil 1 for my truck. Mobil 1 oil. And I mix in a little STP. Boom! Slippery, slippery gun oil. I love it. Let's leave this out. And I'll use that when I cut. Alright, where's a rag? Give me a rag. Ow. There we go. Save all your rags. T-shirts, whatever. They're great in the gun shop. And they're great to cut in the patches when you clean. You believe that? I got that oil smoking. lid on that. I'm shaking up this table. This shop is in an old wooden house built in 1947. I really need a concrete floor workshop, but I ain't gonna get it. 'Cause everything moves. One of these days, Vladimir Putin will like the Mosin stuff. He'll flip me a mill. Yeah. Wow. We're almost there. All right, what'd you drop now? Sorry. So, like I said, vise, C-clamped on, a piece of scrap wood to support the back of the barrel. You don't need a boatload of expensive tools. I wouldn't turn them down. But look, I'm doing all this. A vise and a hacksaw. Well, the facing tool, yeah, that cost some money. That came from Brownells. They're proud of their tools. Very proud. Oh yeah, we're looking good here. Brother. Oh, we're almost there. Alright, break out those dollar bills. Start the pool starting. How soon till it comes off? I would join in the betting, but I may have some influence over it. So tonight, we'll get this on the lathe, take it down a little bit, then start making some judgment calls. See what we think of where to take this one next. Actually, why don't you guys give me some ideas? I kind of know what direction I'm going to go with this project, but I love to hear input. You guys have given me some good ideas in the past. And of course, there have been a few trolls. We won't talk about them. But you guys have given me good ideas and inspiration. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please, it costs nothing. It gives me street cred. Yeah. Where I live is so small, there's only about 30,000 people in the whole county. I mean, it's small. But we like it that way. Oh, heating up, stretching out. There we go, here we go. Ah. We had a lot more during the housing boom. 2008 hit and boom! Now our claim to fame is we have a casino. Which is good, added 800 jobs. We used to have manufacturing, we used to have a lot of stuff, but that's way past history. Furniture, blue jeans, a lot of stuff manufactured here, oddly enough. Man, I'm glad I turned that AC on. I'm starting to sweat. One more tea. Oh, that's good. Yeah, a few more weeks we'll get our frost. So I went out and picked my Virginia mountain mint so I'd have enough for the winter. Now I have to go out and get some mullein for the lungs. We have so many good medicinal plants up here. Whoa, all right. Woo, how warm. Whoop, starting to come off. Now if I just let it go, there'd be one little jagged edge looking like junk. So I'm going to hold on to it so we finish off straight. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Now I bend down and pick that up. That'll singe my fingers. There we go. Cut the end right off of that puppy. That was the original end. All right. Now, let's deface this puppy, or face it. How much of that plastic did we chew up? Not much. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, bottom is off. Alright. Now, I love this Brownell's tool, but holy crap, that little handle will wear on you. Now, put some oil on here. This is brass, chrome lined barrel, so we should be okay. We won't mess up inside. Now it's a facing tool. It's meant only to cut one way. You never turn it backwards. You can dull it. Now see what else is happening? Everything's predictable. I'm winding up in the same spot. Same spot. Well, go a little bit. Turn the barrel. You don't want to get chatter in the same spot. Then every once in a while, Clean it. Wow. Yeah, you can see it already. You can see it already. Starting to get down to the even mark, where I'm taking off from one side that wasn't parallel. See, because with that guide, the cut will be absolutely perpendicular to the bore. Got it? Long part in the barrel, that's perfect. So now, I'm cutting nothing but high side. And then when I get down to flat, I'm good to go for tonight. Now, I could have done this in a lathe class, but because we have so many other students, I wanted to get ahead of the game and give you guys a show. Now with the thin Mosin barrel, the thin ones, this 90-degree tool would be complete all the way across the barrel. But because I've got this monster, there's going to be a rim. There's going to be a rim. Now, some people would say, well, Bruce, why don't you take this and put it in a cordless drill? Well, I got to make my tools last a long time. I can't afford these to replace these. Twist. Twist. And I'm glad I turned that AC on. I'm sorry if it's a lot of mechanical noise in the background, but hey. Your pain is not my problem. Whew. How we doing? All I have to worry about is it's flat in the bore. It'll be centered in the lathe. Oh yeah, where were we? Oh yeah. Yeah, please, give me ideas. What do you want to see? We've got Archangel stocks. We've got Boyd stock. Oh, so close. Oh, Boyd. I've got a couple custom wood stocks. So, whatever you guys think would be cool. And if I can do it. I'm still learning. I'm no expert, never will be an expert, but I have a good time at it and I like what I do. They say if anybody says they're an expert, you should turn around and run the other direction. An expert is just somebody who has mastered the fundamentals. Yeah. I'm still working on the fundamentals. Hey, that thing's hot. There we go. Get away. There we go. Man, that oil is slick. Like I said, Mobile 1 and STP. Whew. I use it on my Springfield XDM 5 1/4 competition. That slide works well. Did I cross the line? Yeah, take a look at this cutter. It is cool. Brownells 90-degree cutter. These pieces come in and out, held in with a little Allen, so you get your bore diameter 308 for a 303, whatever you need. 223. Like I said, it's one-way cutting. Do not go backwards. Do not dull these things. Turn. Turn. Now we've got all kind of neat Mosin projects in the works. I am making a 308 Mosin. 308 Mosin. Bruce, how the hell are you going to do that? I got a Winchester Model 70 heavy barrel 308. And guess what? A Mosin receiver, 13 threads an inch. The Winchester 70 barrel, 13 threads an inch. The Mosin slightly smaller diameter. So the threads were turned down to meet the Mosin specs. Where is it? There it is. Winchester 70 barrel 308.